All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of Zhong Cage Fighting Series number 2. It's going down in November 13th at the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion. Right next to me, I have Salvador Osorio, officially signed today. It's October 9th, 5 weeks out to our big event. Officially signed competing on our upcoming event, making his professional debut. Now, I know Salvador, we actually trying to get you on the card for a couple of times. Since the pandemic, our last event coming back about a month ago, couldn't find you a matchup, and finally now I got a gamer, Reyes will be down to competing against you, making also his professional debut. Both you guys have a very little similar background, I would say. Come from a boxing, the only difference, this will be his first time fighting at 155, from a 45 coming up. Now, let's introduce you once again to all the fight fans. Where are you coming from and what got you into like a martial arts and fighting?
I've been in boxing gym since I was a little kid. My dad's been training me since I was a little kid, and I wrestled in high school. Got to the state tournament there, and then just started MMA a couple years back, started jiu-jitsu. Got my blue belt under John Santos.
I know you have a very good teammates to work surrounding you. Mike Bruno, Joe Crapshot, and all the killers, in the East Bay area, so you're training with you. So now on this upcoming fight, I know a couple of people just I wanna do the matchup. It just didn't really work out. End up you fighting a guy that used to train at the Dragon House, Darius. So what's your thought on fighting a guy like him?
From what I've seen, man, he's a gamer. He comes out and likes to throw down. I respect that. Nothing to see. I mean, I kind of do the same thing, man. I go forward and I like to bang. I like to exchange and like to have exciting fights. So, I think it's gonna be good.
That's gonna be exciting fight. So two guys, both starting in the pro debut, and I know you have a 6-1 as an amateur, and Darius, I believe he's 4-1 as an amateur. Pretty close record, and but he's also up to the age we're close to be 30. I think he's close to be 30, right?
I believe so.
I believe so. Yeah. So it's now or never. Let's make it work. Like this, putting up a really exciting fight. I believe he's gonna flying in from Texas, flying back to Frisco like a week before the fight to do a little final adjustment, and let's get this rumble. Now, on your training camp, I know the last event is kind of disappointed that I can't find you to fight. Called out a couple of people that didn't want to basically fight you. Who do you really want to fight in the Bay Area?
Man, the only name that comes to mind, we were supposed to get matched up a couple times and it just didn't happen. Giovanni Rosales. I don't know where he trains at now. I think he's somewhere in San Jose. But I mean, we were supposed to get together a couple times, and I think it'd be a good matchup, man. I feel like that dude's always got something to say, and I don't know. I'd love to get in a cage with him.
He's dodging the bullet, you think?
I don't want to say that, man. Because the pandemic happened. I mean, nothing was going on. So
I know you guys were at one point scheduled a fight in the GKO.
Yeah, and then everything got shut down. So I mean, I'm not really saying that he backed out or anything, but I'd love to get it together again. It'd be great.
Well, maybe you can shout out to him, and I'm gonna tag him on the video. Hopefully, if not this event, maybe our next upcoming event, March 26th. Coming back on 2022, it's going to be in Cal Palace. URCC is back to the state. Maybe we can put this matchup on that card.
Sounds great.
What I mean? So, Rosales, right?
Yeah.
So, Giovanni Rosales. Hopefully, he can make that fight. Yeah. I actually do want to see that fight. I know he's a.
Yeah, he's commentated a couple shows that we've been at, and
And Cage Combat.
A couple Bay Areas, a couple other things. I know. Yeah, he's just always got something to say.
Always got something to say. Well, that's definitely the matchup. I am gonna look for it and look after. Hopefully, can put that together. So now, if people want to get a hold of you, Salvador, you're one hell of a nice, humble character that I meet for a long time. So if people want to get a hold of you, watching you fight, how can people contact you?
On Instagram, Vito Corleone. You can get me at El Neon Training Center or Team Santos Jiu-Jitsu. That's where I'm at, baby, getting ready for this fight.
Are you seeing, can you vision yourself doing this like a full-time, make it into a UFC?
Absolutely. I want to go for it, man. I'm all in. I want to go for it. This is what I want to do.
Awesome. Hey, Any sponsor, merchandiser, you will have something to want to put on the new up and coming fighters. Check him out, Salvador. Now, what's your IG and your Facebook?
At Vito Corleone. I don't have a Facebook, just IG though. Hit me on Vito_Corleone. Yeah, and then you can find me in the gyms though, Team Santos and El Nino Training Center.
And your dad is also running a boxing
we actually opened up our own gym now in Hayward, right off of A Street and Foothill, Osorio Training Center, right next to the Dollar Tree. Come check us out.
Are you teaching classes over there?
I'm not yet. I'm not down there right now. I'm getting ready for this fight myself, and I'm actually currently living in San Ramon, so I'm training more Team Santos and El Nino Training Center. My dad's holding it down over there. He's giving out boxing lessons, so if you want to work on those hands, get down there, check them out, check us out. We're good.
That's pretty awesome. Now, do you have any sponsor, any special loved one training partner you want to shout out to for this upcoming?
Shout out to Scrap Pack, all those guys, all those killers down there getting me ready for this. Shout out Team Santos, Joe Croft, shout out Mike Bueno, my boys. Tim getting ready. We're gonna go do it on November 13th. Can't wait.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, for more information about this upcoming fight card, please check out DragonHouseMMA.com. All the layout is going to be updated the next couple days. So if you check out the website by Monday, you're going to see all the fight card layouts up there. Roughly, it's about 20 fights. We have 11 professional, 9 amateurs. We also finally have a female bout on this upcoming fight card. So one more message I want to shout out to Team Santos. Thank you for all the love and support. Always have your fighters on my event. I appreciate that. I know some of the gyms owners refuse to get fighters to my event, but it's all good. Love or hate, appreciate all of the support. So just want to say thank you for all the fighters like him, and your coach is always having fighters on my every event I have. I appreciate all that. So now, if Dariah is watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I'll see you on the 13th, man. Safe flight. Let's get this. Let's bang.
Any a little bit of a prediction how this fight's gonna go down, since you guys are very similar style?
Man, I think we're gonna meet in the middle. I think the crowd's gonna love it.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you guys stay tuned. This event's live stream pay-per-view also will be broadcast live in Mongolia, since we are collateral with Mongol fighting championship. It's gonna be half the event. This event is gonna be a live stream live on their ESPN channel in Mongolia. So you got a lot of eyes to watching this upcoming event. Cool. For the one who can make it, order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Give us a little bit of love and support. 20 fights on the card. Well worth it. So make sure you guys order your pay-per-view voucher and get a ticket from Salvador himself. Give him a little bit of love and support. And then we'll see you guys November 13th. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Any last word you want to say to anyone?
Don't miss it. It's going to be great.
Awesome. I'm Zhong signing out, and thank you, Salvador Osorio. See you guys November 13th.